looking down through the clouds. Memories come rushing up to meet me now. But in the space between the heaven and the corner of some falling field, I had a dream. I had a dream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Radio Hour. Paranormal. Sit back and relax. Your listening cap is tonight is audio only. The journey of sound. And sight. There'll be a little video for you too, for those of you who like to visual. With a little added bonus, I made a new little video for the background. 30-minute long. Alright, well, I know what I know on the exit music, but I hope you like the new intro for Radio Hour here on Paranormal Theory. I am Rick Cianci. I am creator and host of Paranormal Theory and the show here at Radio Hour. I hope you enjoy it, folks. This show is for you and your paranormal experiences, supernatural UFOs, cryptids, what else? Time travel. And tonight we're going to be going into, that's right, I have several stories. I was actually going to read them last radio hour. I believe it was last radio hour, but we ran out of time because the other ones, we had a few callers and we ran out of time. So tonight you will be getting those stories for those of you not familiar. I'm looking myself up there on a little for now. I'm going to be doing it a little differently here. For those of you who are new, thank you for coming to get one of these. That's my lovely audience. Thank you, lovely audience. I mean, tons of new subscribers, almost 50% of what I had before, just a month ago. So, I mean, it's awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. If you're one of the new subscribers listening live, you can come into the YouTube chat room. I'm going to be putting the link in there for anybody who wants to join. If you want to join in anytime, you're not interrupting the show. The show is for you. I do little fillers where I have, I tell stories and experiences of others. A lot of them too, where the people are looking for help and they just don't know what they're looking at, what they're experiencing, and by getting their story out there, hopefully somebody else has had that experience. Maybe they, it'll ring a bell, say, hey, that happened to me too. Boom. Or at the very least, it's a place for them to get it off their chest, because you're not going crazy. Come here, share your stories, experiences, what you're seeing, What's your living? We're gonna talk it out here. All right, that's what we do here, radio. And it's audio only usually. Usually I'm not up on the screen, so anybody new watching after the fact, wow, my voice is deep tonight. I think I got a sore throat coming. That's not good. Um, hmm. So yeah, we're gonna put that link in the chat room. If you need it at any time, you don't want to scroll through the chat room, it is in the description of the video you're watching right now. Let's see here. Let me enter this chat. Is it working? No, this is something new. Hold on. Hey, Coral Ann, how are you? I can only see, right now I can only see 2 Coral Anns in here. That's your name twice. Because I don't get a very big space, and right now it's even smaller than it was before, so hold on. Oh, because I have this screen a little bit small. There we go. I can kind of tell, what happened there? Oh, you know how we do it here. Oh, here we go. I'm going to type in now and just make sure it works. Hello. And that's cool. Thank you for joining me. That's the only one I can see. If anybody else is here, hello to you as well. I cannot see your name. I can only see 2. Let me put the link in the chat for anybody who wants to call in. Now, we just started this last month, folks, and it takes time. I've been getting the word out there, visiting different groups on social media and whatnot. It takes time, but we've had several callers already. We've only done this. I think this is the 4th one. Yeah, 4th one, I think. And callers already. They've called in. They've shared some of their experiences. Some of them are return callers because they've had more than one. So if you're one of those people, call back in. Tell us another one because we want to hear it. That's what this show. Oh, I didn't click send. Click that in there for you. The live chat room at YouTube. Big Cat. Hey, what's up, buddy? We're doing radio hour with visual tonight. Radio hours with visual. I just want to make sure that the audio is working in a little background movie. This is a new one that you're looking at. You can tell it as like, what do you call it? I put in like little text and stuff. So, if you know, right there. Call in, share your paranormal experience live on the air. You can come on too, like with a black screen, no name. You can come on and anonymously. In the future, we will have it set up here where I can get Skype. And then if you want, just call on your phone. I'll have a number. And I was thinking about Discord too. We'll see. I don't know. We're going to do one thing at a time. So we're going to work on Skype. If you click that link and you're new to this, that brings you into a green room, it's called, where you'll be waiting for me to bring you on, which I'll bring you on right away. You're not interrupting the show, like I said. You call in anytime, you don't know the story that I'm telling, but if you have to call in and get that story out there, do it. And if not, you just come along and hang out for the ride, and we talk some paranormal stuff. We're gonna hear some crazy stuff tonight. I'm diving into the Matrix ones because we didn't do those last time, and I had a whole bunch of them. And I will post all of these stories that you hear with a direct link to that person who posted them. So you can contact them if you've had something similar. Great. Start a conversation, folks. That's the only way we're going to get answers. What is going on? Nobody knows. All right? Let's try to figure it out one step at a time. This is going to be great. It's like the beginning of a new career, you know what I mean? Well, you guys don't know what I mean. You're just sitting over there listening. For me, it's somebody who's wanted to do this for a long time. This is great. This is like the new start. The new name gives it new life. And today, I was already thinking about changing the name, but I know I'll have the Simpsons mob at my door. You know what I mean? With the pitchforks and the flames. I just don't want to. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. But the other name is really cool. All right, so we'll just keep everything the same. Paranormal Theory is the name of the channel. Radio Hour is the name of this specific show, where it's pretty much just radio. But tonight we're doing audio because I wanted to just make sure things are working. And, whatnot. Make sure that you guys know. I have a lot of new subscribers, so I want to make sure you guys know too that I'm a real person. And if you're coming on, for the radio show the first time, it's not just some guy, behind a curtain or ropes. So this is me. This is the show. This is your show. Call in with your experiences. Hauntings. Have you been in the woods and seen two girls in dresses walking around? That's scary. Call in, let us know. Okay. We do have glitch in the matrix stories, which are experiences that people have had that would make them believe that, hey, maybe, or at the very least, it would make them think that they might be living in a simulation, which we could all be. Nobody knows. And the odds of that being true are 50%. So it would be 50% that it's true, or 50% that it's not true. Okay, see how that works. So until we get some scientist out there that figures this all out, I'm just gonna go. I don't know. You know what? I can't. I'm like on the fence with that because who knows? It could be true, but if it was, I would definitely want to be be able to do the things like they did in the Matrix, jumping around off the walls, all that stuff. Slow down, slow motion. So let's just jump right into it. Did I get the link in the chat room? The link is in the chat room. If you're new to the show, listening in for the first time, I know it's early. I had to do it early because I work early on the weekdays. Okay. I'm going to try to do it early. Usually I do it at 8 o'clock p.m., which is an hour from now. Excuse me. But I want to do it for 7 for the two reasons where I get up earlier, and if we have a lot of people calling in the future, that'll give them a little extra time to, tell their stories. I can tell more stories too. So a lot of these things too, even when if I didn't have people call me in, I would be telling the stories because I went out and got permission to read them, and they want me to share them, and they can't share them for whatever reason. Boom, I'm sharing them. Now they have a voice to get that out. And I invited one person on who I read one of their stories actually, and oh no, I never read their story. I gotta get on there and read that. Okay, we'll pull that up later on tonight. But they speak a different language, but they were posting on this site in English. And then when I contacted them, they weren't able to come on the show because of that. So, them giving me permission to read it is great because it gives me the voice, to reach everyone here who speaks, this language. And she's able to reach everyone over there where she lives and speak that language. So it works out great. Share your stories. I'm going to be I dig for them all the time. I read a few more today. I saved them. I got a whole bunch saved actually, so I'm not even sure we're going to be able to get through them all. So let's just dive right in. Let me see. I'm going to put the link in the chat room. They got this whole new thing on this app that I'm using, so I'm just getting used to it. Right. Oh, you know why? Because I am on Facebook too. All right. Hold on. I didn't realize I was on Facebook as well. I forgot I'd scheduled that. I was trying out that new thing too. So, welcome to anybody listening on Facebook, YouTube. That's it. That's all we're on tonight. Let me get that link one more time in our chat room. Look at this. Can I switch between Facebook and YouTube? I'm going to leave the YouTube chat room, which isn't even working right now. I don't know what just happened. Off-World Adam, how are you? Welcome. All right. Are you guys having a conversation about cooking? I'm a cook. What do you guys need? Let's cook it up. Let's do a potluck. We'll have a paranormal potluck. All right. And every dish you make has to have like a paranormal name, like cryptid cookies, Bigfoot beef stew. You guys can make up the names. I'm not going to sit here. I don't want to take away from the fun. But We're having a potluck. You guys bring the food. Let me know what your name of your food is in the comments here. Check. Let's. I'm gonna go sneak over to. Let me hit this one button and see if this Facebook works. I'm just trying this out. I have nothing else to do. If you guys told me that you can sit around and try this. What is this? Oh, pages only. I don't know what happened. So let's read a story. Did you get the chat? This is taking a while. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I get the extra strength tonight, folks. Yeah. Each sip is guaranteed to make you sweat. I put in extra. I put like almost 50% extra coffee beans in that one. It's been 24 hours instead of 12. So yeah. All right. Now we're back in the YouTube chat room, guys. You ready for a glitch in the Matrix? I don't think you're ready. All right. I can't believe I had all these stories lined up and I never got to them. That's because that night I had a lot going on with these stories. And we had a caller. Here we go. You ready? This story comes to us. It doesn't even tell me, right? The link will bring you right directly to this person's post. So if you are interested in, if you have had an experience like this or want to reach out or just read more about it, or maybe this person, a lot of these people too that I'm reading these stories from will have multiple stories out there. So definitely go check them out. You'll have all the links. I don't put the links in the show until after because I don't want you to click on them. All right, I read them all out. Come and hang out. I'll read them to you. Like a bed. I'm going to tuck you into bed. I'm going to read you some bedtime stories. But these ones are true. This one is titled Three Different Radios Amplifying Different Realities. Oh, wow. All right. This one, let's settle in, folks. Hold on. Let's get comfortable. This is why I like to have radio hour because I don't want to be on the camera. I want to sit back. Right now I'm itching to put my feet up on my bed. All right. So this one is called Three Different. Remember, folks, these are all under Glitch in the Matrix. Okay. This is Glitch in the Matrix. All based on whether or not we're living in a simulation reality. Okay, simulated reality. Three different radios amplifying different realities. Okay, I know this sounds a little crazy, but three similar instances have happened to me in the past few months. It has creeped me out, and I figured I could post this here because you guys can help me make sense of it. All right? Again, someone looking for help, for answers, come here. If you want to come on, you're listening, come on the show and tell your story. It's great to hear it from the person's mouth because you'll remember details of it. You know, obviously I can't remember, but here we go. Okay. So a few months ago, I was at one of my jobs, a doggy daycare, and I was staying until 10 p.m. The shifts last 3 to 10 with the dinner break around 7. I was with the small dogs, and I was the only one in the room. There was another person with the bigger dogs in the building, and a few other people there to do reception and clean, but they had gone home before dinner. I was back after dinner, messing with the radio station. It's a music radio donated by one of the staff so we can listen to music at work. And I stopped at a station that sounded like a conversation between coworkers of mine. I heard a distinct name / voice of one I knew who always works with me, who works with the small dogs, except for today because she was off. I had been alone in the room the whole day. I had no idea where this was coming from and it freaked me out, so I turned off the radio. I don't remember any of the conversation. The radio doesn't have a microphone or record feature, so it's not like it was recorded previously or picking up interference from another radio in the building, because it was just me and another person at this point. Super weird. The second occurrence, I was driving in my car. Oh, so they've had two. All right, I thought this was all right. So this is the third. This is the second radio of the third. I thought this was going to be a different story, but now we're on the second radio of the third thing alternate reality. The second occurrence, I was driving in my car on my way home. My car has Bluetooth, and I was listening to the song "Worth It" by B. I don't know who this is. Biba Doobie. All right, I hope I pronounced that right. I distinctly remember it because it freaked me out, and I don't really listen to it anymore. But my car switched to phone mode like I was getting a call. But it said I was getting a call from my number. My phone didn't display that I was calling anyone, but my entertainment display on my car was clearly on call mode for my number and started playing the song. But it was like through the phone. So it sounded like the song being played through a phone call and then amplified through my speakers. I hope I explained that okay. Basically, I was getting a call from myself in which I heard the song playing through, but the phone call. Okay. And I tried to end it, but it wouldn't let me. The button just wouldn't work. I turned my car off and let it be and charged it up too weird. It was just like, damn, I just got a call from myself, but my phone didn't indicate that at all. Super weird. There's nothing online about my type of car doing that. Okay, so I've done a little research. Here we go. The third one. My other job is nannying, and I was downstairs playing with the baby when I heard babbling coming from the monitor in the living room, connected to his bedroom. It sounded exactly like him when he wakes up. I walked upstairs, super weirded out, and there was nothing in the room. I'm getting the chills to read this. I can imagine going up there with the baby sound. Okay, I walked up the stairs, super weirded out, and there was nothing in the room. I went back downstairs and hung out with the baby again, just feeling strange and out of place. So she's with the baby, and on the monitor, she's hearing the baby's sound. Wow. Can someone try and explain this? Is it just technology being weird? Let me know if you need any clarification. I tried to explain as best I might have missed some things. Well, three different things happening. I mean, I don't. That becomes more than coincidence. I think at that point, right? But then again, with technology, things happen all the time with my phone or my TV, the laptop. So I don't know. With technology, I try not to invest too much with it because you just don't know. Anything could be interfering with anything, and there's so many components now. All these little electronics. Just, but then again, too, it could be something that interferes with it. That is supernatural or other dimensional, something like that. Possibility. Or she could be affecting the radio itself, the electronics with her mind somehow. But then how would that explain? She's hearing things. What was the second one? On the first and the last, she was hearing things of, she heard her coworkers through the radio, but they weren't there. And then she was hearing her baby through the radio, but the baby wasn't there. So oh, that's creepy. I wouldn't even have gone upstairs. I'd be like, nope, the baby's here. I'm good. I don't need to know what that is up there making that noise. Oh, God bless. All right. Well, if anyone's had that, I mean, that's just crazy. If I heard stuff like that, once I was at my old house, all right, I lived down in the basement, right? And then there was a back door where, I would go up and down, and it was the kitchen of the first floor. It was a two-family house. You had the first floor, and then the second floor was the second family, but those were two. There was three floors, so the second and third. The basement stairs, there was a door. I'm just sitting there, I had a couch down there and TV and all that. I'm sitting down there. I don't know what I was doing, video games or movies. And I hear my brother call me, Rick. I'm like, yeah? And I didn't hear nothing back. So I'm like, that's weird. So I go upstairs, nobody's there. And I was like, freaked out. Because I was listening. You can hear, when you're down in the basement, you can hear people walking above you, or any floor, where somebody's walking above you. You can hear that. So I never heard that. And I would have heard that because the only way you could go, would have been through the whole house. You would have heard the creaking or whatever. It was the whole house. I heard nothing. I went upstairs and all the way there. I was just like, this was probably like, my God, 25 years ago. That's a long time ago. That was always chalked up as weird. And he wasn't home. He was at work. I even talked to him after that. So, my God. That's the only thing I'd have, like, something strange. I've never gotten, like, an EVP or anything. Yeah, I heard, like, little whispers or something like that. All right, let's go to the next story. That's creepy. What's going on in the chat room? You guys behaving yourself? Huh. Joking. I haven't even looked. I'm trying to read this story. Don't forget, if you're calling, if you're listening live, oh, excuse me. I always get some coffee fix you. If you're listening live, Alien Girl, hello, welcome. If I saw that really late, I'm sorry. I'm just reading the little stories here tonight. If you want to call in, have you seen an alien girl? Call in, tell us about it. Maybe you have a video that you caught of an alien or a UFO. Call in and show it. Click that little link in the chat room. Anybody's welcome to do it. Come on, join the show. Don't be shy. Yeah, that's creepy. All right, alien girl. Have you seen something now? All right, that's okay. If you do, though, you come here. I want an exclusive. Well, no, you'll probably take that, but I want the second exclusive. All right, hold on. Let me get to the next story, folks. We got a lot of stories here. All right. This one is asking for help. They're saying, this is even the title of what they're telling us here. Please, someone give me a logical explanation of this. I am going mad. I have to click on this. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Please, someone give me a logical explanation of this. I am going mad. First of all, I need to say I do not use drugs or alcohol. Today I had such strange experience that I need someone to help me understand this event. I have deja vu often, but not daily. Not daily, but often I have feeling, been there, done that. Said this, gone, bad, changed the event. I'm just having a little trouble reading this article. Always ignored that and didn't care much about it as everyone had similar experiences. But this today got me shaking to panic. I was sitting in a room listening to some live radio show. I'll give you one. I checked after and working. Okay, so the live radio show, I think is the thing here. I'm working something on a computer. My friend was next to me. So deja vu started and lasted for a few seconds. And in one moment, I focused on the radio talk and said next full sentence, then radio repeated it. Oh, all right, so they said a full sentence and the radio repeated it. The only difference is I said a different guy's name on the radio. My friend also stopped for a moment. He realized what happened. I went out to take a walk and couldn't believe what just happened. I was in deja vu. And for goodness sake, I really did relieve that moment. I knew exactly what that woman on the radio was telling, only in my mind she ended the sentence with a different name. I can't really tell you how this disturbed me. I am trying to find logical explanation, and to be honest, I'm doubting the whole reality right now and asking myself Am I okay? Okay, what just happened to me? That sounds like more of a psychic thing, right? We're predicting what they're about to say. So, unless she, yeah, didn't she saying she knew, was it just that one sentence and they just ended it in a different name? Well, if you ended it in a different name, then I don't know. That one's a little strange. But I would chuck that maybe more psychic, thing there. That one. Random gas station. Oh no, we already did. I think I did that one. Uh-oh. Coincidences? That's the name of this one, folks. Coincidences. I'm typing on mobile, so may not be formatted completely correctly. Today I was thinking about my friend Jessica, fake name. I realized that I had spoken to her in quite a while. We used to be very close and were neighbors growing up. My partner and I went traveling last summer. Okay. One of the destinations we went to had this absolutely incredible vegan restaurant. We were traveling with friends, and I was remarking around 2 hours ago to my dad about how I love that vegan place and would love to go back to said country. An hour or so later, my friend Samantha calls me and remarked about how she was thinking about that vegan place at the same time. Coincidence, right? I continued to complain to Samantha about how my stomach was hurting because I had a hot dog today. She reminded me of how we went on another completely separate trip. She had eaten a bad hot dog. I said the hot dogs may have been bad, but the vegetable soup we had was incredible. Lo and behold, Jessica, the friend I had not spoken to in quite a while, who was also on the first trip, messaged me out of nowhere and says, I'm just thinking about that vegetable soup. I immediately freaks out. She then proceeds to send me a picture of a hot dog, which is what I had for dinner tonight, and was complaining about not moments before. Wow. Isn't that crazy? She's like, and then she's like, sorry if this is incoherent. I am writing this in total frenzy. I don't know what is going on. I mean, that's just more than a coincidence. Come on. I've had that where I'll be thinking of something and then the person will say it, or I'll say something and be like, I was just thinking that. I'll be like, I know. No, I'm just joking. It happens to me and my mother a lot. I don't know if we have something, but I feel like I'll say something that I was just thinking that, or I'll hear her say something that I was just thinking. It's so weird. It's like I don't know like when it's gonna be, you know what I mean? But then, you could be just thinking the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. But also they've been like random things that had nothing to do with like the situation, like or environment we're in at that time. You know what I mean? So who knows? Let's get on to the next story, folks. We got lots of stories here to go. I want to know. If you folks haven't seen, Rich Giordano from Goof On was on the last show here, hanging out with Rich Giordano from Goof On. Check out that last video. It was so much fun. I had all these. I hopefully I can get him back on. I had all these questions. Not serious. Some serious stuff, and especially what he's into over there at Goof On. With his, he's into the UFO scene. That's his thing. And I had all these questions, but it was fun. I don't regret the way it went. I had a good time. And we get to those questions next time. Awesome. All right, go check that out. The video's up now. I think I got to clip up a little beginning where it was a little mix up, but I don't know. Maybe just see it. All right. I think I've read something. You know what? I think I might have read something this last time, and then just didn't go in order. But that's something. I've got other things here, folks. I wanted to go to the paranormal encounters that people are having today. Okay? Because they're all over the place now. I mean, it's going crazy. If you're following the paranormal field, supernatural, UFOs, cryptids, like Bigfoot, aliens, dogmen, shadow man, angels, demons, ghosts, ghouls, goblins, everything. I mean, it's just everything is being seen right now in some sort of fashion. And hopefully we get some nice evidence too, like pictures and videos and stuff like that. Because everybody's got a camera. Why don't we see more? Come on, folks. Bust out those cameras. All right, let me see here. We're going to go to, I'm just sorry for yapping. I'm just trying to find the next page here. I have some stuff saved on this site that I'm using, but I have no idea how to go and check the stuff that was saved. To go and do it the old-fashioned way. Let's go say hi to everyone. Again. Who is that? Bam Bam, version 3. How are ya? Hey, what's up, buddy? Alright, this is my buddy. Alright. What's going on? Who's in there? Alienator, I can't see a lot of the chat. Hey, Weekend Havoc's in the chat room. Alright, I think now I can see it. Bam Bam, my buddy. Alright, Coral Lamb, Big Cat, Off-Road. Thank you guys, everyone, showing up. You all get a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get into these stories. If you want to call in, please do so. We have 20-something minutes. I'm going to do 1 hour. It's radio hour. 1 hour. But we do go over. If your experience, a story warrants that much time, then by gosh, you will get that time. I'm sorry, folks. I'm very tired. My throat is coarse. I hope I'm not getting sick. I think I could be. Anyways, we'll know tomorrow. Yeah. So let's see. You know I'm a professional. Radio hour. This is when I become a professional. Link is in the the link is in the description of the show too. If you wanted to chime in, I don't know how. Let's see, here we go. The link is copied, and we're gonna throw it in there for you guys. I had a picture I wanted to show you guys. Pretty creepy. This YouTube, I can't even get to YouTube. Just if you want to come on the air, just click the link in the description. My YouTube isn't working for some reason. Alright. The link is in the description of the show. Click it. We'll get you on. You can come on. Look, I'm going to hide stuff just so you know that you don't have to be on the air. You can be on anonymously. Nobody has to see it. Okay? Just your voice, your story, choice, and your glory. My computer just fell. I'm so glad. Isn't that weird that I just shut the camera off because my computer just fell on the side and the camera just shut up? Synchronicity or that fixes that. Look at that's where the camera is now. So I'm gonna shut that off. Stop that. What happened to my goodness? Well, it appears we just lost video on the side there. The little video on the background here. Interesting. And for all of our new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Call in with your paranormal experiences. We got a lot coming up. Well, I was granted permission. I don't want to say anything yet because I don't have the details worked out. So I've got some big surprise coming soon. Let's just say in January. Like I said before, we got a lot of stuff coming in January. But let me get this here. All right. Well, I lost. You know what? This is what we're doing right now. 20 minutes. Here we go. Checking that. I'm coming over here. And boom. Here we go. This is stream. No. Alright, I'm gonna hit that button. Alright, that's great. That's all you're getting. I just can't ask for it yet. But I'm coming over to hang out with you guys in the chat room. The rest of the show is up to you. What's up? Let's do it. This is your show, guys. Make it happen. Come on, give me a show. I ain't leaving until Coral takes her shirt off. That's it. I'm just joking, Coral. All right. What's going on in there? Oh, you'll be right back. You didn't get to hear my joke. All right. Then we're going to dance. Let's do it. What's going on, Bada Boom? Be all right, buddy. Don't hurt yourself. All right. We got live chat. I'm in the YouTube chat. You guys are running the show. We've got 18 minutes to run the show. What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to look up? Do you want my opinion on anything? I'll give you my opinion. I can't find the rest of these stories, so I turn the show over to you guys. Coming over to the chat. What's going on? You guys better be behaving in there. Why does it keep doing this? Live chat, there we go. All right. What are you guys up to tonight? Anything? Anything fun? Does anybody want to come on and share a scary story that they've had? Or maybe see anything? Come on, get in here. What are you doing? Stop being shy. I think this is way too early for a Sunday. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking, folks. What are you thinking? I think it is. I just only did this because I have to work early in the morning. I still want to be able to do it for you guys. But I don't know. I think it's too early. You have to wait till people get a few drinks in them, later on tonight. And then they come up with you. They'll tell you anything you want to. All right, let's go read a story. You guys are here for the stories, not to hear me yet. But I'm going to come over to the chat room, but half of you have probably fallen asleep by now. You know what? I can't wait. Honestly, I would have too. We'll end this at 45 minutes tonight. All right, we're going to do one more. The paranormal. Ooh, oh no. This is a long one. And I didn't get a chance to preview it, so I don't want to get into it and get halfway through and you know what I mean? So we're not going to do that one. You know what I want to do a special on, and this is like really intriguing. What do you call it? Yes, like out there. I forget the name of it. Maybe you guys can help me out in the chat room. It's the landing that happened at the school, and I think it was in South Africa or Australia. Was it Australia? Or South Africa? Well, anyways, there was like a landing that happened with school children like on recess, and they all saw it, and some of them were like frozen, and some of them saw visions, and I guess a bunch of them are still alive today. I'd love to get a hold of these people and have them on, or at least one of them, just to, even a phone conversation right before when you get their side of the story. I mean, that's just a whole bunch of them too. And I forget if that was in, was it South Africa? I swear, you know what? I was having a Mandela effect with this story too, because the first time I think I heard it, it was South Africa, and then the second time I heard it, it was like Australia. So I don't know. You guys know the story I'm talking about, right? There's something. I'm not even. I'm like asking you questions, and I'm not even looking in the chat to see if it's so bad. Hey, Carl's back. Hey, Mike, how are you? Every time someone joins the chat room, you get a. Yeah, Mike, if you got a story, the link is in the chat room or the description of the show. Either one. I was going to read this story, but that one was way too long. I don't like to get into the long ones because then, if you get halfway through and it's not that good, ooh, it's on here you go. This is it. I saw something creepy as a child. You fix the mic. This one's creepy, folks. I was staying at my friend's house, who had told me a lot about different ways her house was haunted. They even had a creepy old doll. Oh God, I don't even want to get into this. You guys know I can't stand dolls, little dolls. Oh, all right, I'm gonna do it for you guys. Here we go. Hold on, let me get a big three sip here. So I'll come out of this alive. I remember the vibe of her house freaked me out in general. But then, one night, my friend decided to randomly hide from me. I looked around for her and couldn't find her, knowing she was just messing with me. So, continuing my search, I stepped into her room where her bathroom door was open just a crack enough to see in slightly. I could see her standing behind the door. I could make out the clothes she was wearing and everything. I started speaking to her, but as I stepped closer, I froze because I realized that wasn't her. The figure seemed almost pixelated, and it was wearing a creepy sort of grin. The eyes were darkened too. I quickly turned and ran out of her room, and as I rounded the corner, my friend jumped out at me from behind her TV. I asked her if she had been in her room just then, and she said no. So I told her what I'd seen, and we went to investigate. The craziest part is that whatever the hell that was still there. Oh boy. She could see it too. We freaked out and ran to a different part of her house, but I don't think I'll ever forget when I saw that light. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad it didn't have anything to do with the creepy doll one, because I don't have anything to do with that. But maybe that's a doppelganger story, you know? It's under paranormal encounter, not glitch in the matrix, so I'm thinking more of doppelganger or maybe a spirit. I don't know. I had her clothes on, right? Oh, with glowing eyes, but it's pixelated, huh? I've heard of stories where, like, the Bigfoot, like someone took a photo of Bigfoot and it was pixelated. Like, what does that even mean? Is that like, could that be the Matrix? That was just a glitch. You see like your pixels. That's creepy, huh? Anything where you see something in your house, you know what I mean, or in your room, or oh, all right, Mike, you vaguely remember that? Yeah, I don't remember. Mr. D.B. Cooper is in the chat room. There he is. Welcome. What's up, buddy? Um, yeah, I gotta get. I'm gonna do a whole special about it. I'm gonna try to get photos, some videos. If there's any that I can play, I'll get permission from the people, and I'll come on and do like a live documentary type thing. You know what I mean? We'll come on. We'll dig into it. We'll try to get the contact with the people right here. Call them, right on the show, email them, whatnot. If they're still around, I don't know when this took place, but there's a whole bunch of children who saw it. So let's get in. We're going to be investigating that. Yeah, right on the camera's telling us folks. How's that? There we go. I don't know, but I forget the name. It had a popular name. We'll do it. When I have the show up, it'll be on the side. You'll see it. It'll say, I don't let any of you kids learn it thing. You'll know which one it is. What else? All right, we got time for one more story, unless somebody's going to call in. That's all right. One more here. Uh-oh. Here we go. I grew up in a funeral home until about middle school, and I had many terrible experiences living there. But this one was my place. I had bunk beds and was the only person who slept in them besides this one night. I remember looking up the bottom bunk to see an older woman hanging her body on the top to peer down at me. She had her mouth open and was smiling right into my soul. On another occasion, I saw the same thing, but with her poking her head out with the same expression from under a curtain that hung in the doorway to my old playroom. Let's just say I'm 22 years old now with a great fear of bunk beds and old scary ladies. Wow. Yeah, I can't. I just read a story last time with the old lady. And she had a big smile and she didn't like have any fear, but this lady, she was a big smile and peering right into the lady's soul. Oh my goodness. Like I don't know how does anybody cope with seeing something in that room and like not like leaving that house and putting up with a logic the next day. I don't know how anybody does that. And if you've had that experience, call in and tell me. Tell me how you have you seen it and you're still alive and coping with it? Because I have no idea. Oh, it just amazes me. But then again, that's why these people, they're putting out these stories for someone to help them. So, because they just don't know the techniques and they don't know what else to do. So they share with the world. Maybe someone has. They're not alone, folks. They're not alone. You're not the only one who's seen weird things. If you're thinking that, that's where you're going to stop and draw that line. Even me, I've seen barely anything, but I've seen weird things, you know what I mean? But nothing like I've heard. Nothing like game fed. Oh my god. We gotta get this guy on. I keep talking about him, but the time difference just kills me because of his work schedule and whatnot. But I'm gonna try to do like a once in a while though. I'll like have a night where like I'm up late or I'll wake up. I'll go to bed at like 7 and wake up at 11. So you might catch me on one of those nights. Oh, excuse me. That coffee is very gassy, burping wise. Very strong too. So what's going on? I'm just gonna say wrap it up there then, folks. I don't have the other stories all. The other ones you gotta go out and you gotta ask permission, you know. You want to ask permission from these people and make sure that they want you to read it on here, you know, to some of them. Especially the ones where they're asking help. You might not want help. They just want a little group that they're in. Yeah, that'll wrap it up then, huh? We'll wrap it up on. There we go. All right. I want to thank everybody who came and out tonight. And what just happened there? Get up on it. Am I even on this? Oh yeah, I am live. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm going to be using this app anymore. Just I need more features to be able to do it. Let me go to the chat room and say goodnight. Yes, Coral Lamb, Big Cat. I saw you guys in there. First one's out of the gate. Mr. DD snuck in late. Thanks for coming. Who else? Mike Johnson. He came by. He said hi. Hello, Mike. Off-World Adam, how are you? Thanks for coming. Yeah, I didn't have the rest of the stories. You know, I think I read a lot of those Glitch in the Matrix ones. I think I read those for you guys. Yeah, I don't want to reread them. You know, just do a different show, reading the same story. So that'll end it for that night. I have oh god, 1, 2, 3, hopefully 4 people lined up for January, right? So stay tuned for that. We're going to be talking paranormal investigations, podcasting, just general discussions of various stuff like that. So, thank you guys for coming out tonight. What time is it? It's like 8 o'clock. All is well. You guys have a good night. I have no goodbye music tonight, so we'll just end it like, I don't know. Let me see if I can get it here. Oh. This is a goodbye kiss, everybody. I had some music. There we go. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good. You guys have a great night, and we will see you on the next show. I'm not sure what the next show will be. Just check that. I want to try to do one for tomorrow, but I might have something to do. So if not, it'll be for Tuesday. I'm trying to get this a regular thing, so we have, you know, a place to come, hang out, talk about the paranormal. Don't worry about the sports and the politics and all that other stuff that goes on Sundays. You know what I mean? I'm here, talk about paranormal. We're going to be doing videos soon. And but thank you so much. All my new subscribers, all you guys in the chat room will come all the time. I love it. Thank you guys. That's it. Yeah, I don't really have that much else. Nobody's calling in for the night, so next time we'll get some more callers in next time. All right. I just want to promote. I know that a lot of the people that I had contacted and promoted the show to and told them about it, they would come by. They're in a whole different country, so they're not even in this time. I totally understand that. So what we might have to do is one of these weekends, maybe we'll do an early morning show. If you want to get up, we'll have your coffee. Maybe we'll do an interview with somebody from over there in Britain, Great Britain. I can't do this. I'm not going to try to do it. But, yeah, that's it. You guys have a good night. Where's the camera? I love you guys. And we will see you soon. Hopefully tomorrow. I hope so. It'll be nice. If I get a good idea, come in it. I'll spit it out. Come in it. All right. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much. Take care. We'll see you.